All right, good evening. My name is Raye Hurley. I'm the proud director of these fine students. We are transitioning to mixed chorus. And I just want to welcome you again. Mrs. Pruitt did such a wonderful job of welcoming you all here. This time last year, we were in a parking lot with a food truck singing. So this is a step up. We are so glad to be here inside singing again for you. I want to begin by thanking a few people. Mrs. Pruitt already touched on it, but the people here at Forks of Elkhorn are absolutely wonderful. They let us come in. They let our maintenance folks come in yesterday and set up. They're going to be here again tomorrow to let them kind of tear down. Saves our old backs some moving and shaking of risers. So really appreciate Bill Adcock and all of the leadership here at this church for letting us use this space. I want to thank all of the teachers that may be in the audience, and again on Cable 10 if you're watching, but we are really so grateful. A lot of these songs we never get to practice together until either tonight or occasionally a teacher will send a kid to me. Coming out of COVID, I realized how much community we really needed. Like, we needed to sing together, not just in little groups. And so it has been really nice to get us all together in one space and be able to sing for you tonight. So again, to the faculty and staff at Franklin County, thank you for sharing kids with me throughout these last few weeks. It's been great. Last but definitely not least, I just want to recognize all of our parents in the audience. I'm going to give some special shout outs later. But I think coming out of COVID, it would have been really easy for you to say, woo, let's not do choir again. That was a hot mess. You had to listen to that teacher on that computer screen sing to you every day. At least that's what my children said to me in the house. Mom. And I had one in choir that I sang to upstairs in her bedroom. But I just appreciate you giving choir another chance, or maybe the first chance. I look at these groups of singers, and I say this at every spring concert, but behind me you have class leaders and you have wallflowers. You have really strong AP everything, and you have kids that struggle to make a passing grade except for choir. You have kids up here that you will never catch singing a solo, and you have a kid up here who will audition for every single one of them. Even if I say I only want girls or I only want guys, they'll still sing, right? It is really a beautiful thing, and I think we lost so much of that connection and community during the year that was, and it has just been absolutely heart-filling to be back and doing this again in person. You are going to have a wonderful treat tonight. They worked really hard, and again, we can't wait to get this show on the road a little bit more. Our next set features, to start, our beginning chorus. This is anyone can come and join. We get new people all the time, got some new people even after Christmas. And then we're going to end the third piece with everybody coming to the table and joining together on a piece called The Sun is Going to Shine Again from the musical Bright Star, featuring two of our freshmen. I can finally tell them apart, Jimmy and Joey Webb on fiddle and banjo. So we hope you enjoy. This is our second set, Ticket to the Kingdom, I Believe, and The Sun is Going to Shine Again. And again, for timing, we're just going to ask you to hold applause until the very end. Thank you.
Chase I believe in the sun. I believe in the sun, even when it's not shining.
You got the power, you got the faith, you got the burning fever. You got the night, you got the day, I got the old dark cloud. The sun is gonna shine again, the sun's gonna shine again. The sun is gonna shine again, the sun's gonna shine again.
Long time I've been waiting, a long time, long enough.
You got the song, you got the dance, you got the inspiration.
You got it on the palm of your hand, I got no hand.
So one of the changes to our schedule at Franklin County this year was we added a class period called Nest. And I was reluctant. I don't like change. I like routine. So I went into it a little begrudgingly. But it's 30 minutes in the day where we get to pull kids out for other things. And so I tried to use it to my advantage. We have a piano day where I can help kids a little extra in piano. But then we were able to work some of these after-school groups, quote unquote, in the school day. So these are some of our advanced choirs you're getting ready to hear next. You're going to hear our advanced men. You're going to hear, they practice on Thursdays mostly during Nest, and we lost a few of those recently. And then our advanced women, and they met on Wednesdays. And then our chamber choir, and we still met with them on Fridays after school. So we still had to keep that rehearsal after school. And that piece is actually about 9 parts that you're going to hear with chamber choir. So it's really challenging. It's one of my favorites. Not that I have favorites, but it's one of my favorite Moses Hogan arrangements. I do want to recognize a couple of folks as we do this. In late February, we had seven of our students that attended the American Choral Directors Association's Southern Division Honor Choirs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Basically the best of the Southeastern Conference. And I want to recognize those students really quickly, so if you'll stand or wave. In the senior high group, we had Anna Grace Dudley and Jackson Pruitt and PJ Marshall. Yes. In the UCTB, which was 4th grade boys sopranos all the way through 9th grade basses, we had Jimmy and Joey Webb. One's a tenor, one's a bass. And in our advanced treble, which was 7th, 8th, and 9th grade female voices, representing us was Ellie Baker and Sophie Dufour. Their parents had to take them on that, so we had a lot of thank yous to parents, and we just had a blast on that trip. It was really busy and a full week of singing. So I want to make sure that we, again, say a super congratulations to all of them. You may notice tonight that we aren't as quote-unquote uniformed as normal. One of the, I guess, detriments of COVID has been manufacturing delays. So we're transitioning our women into blazers and breeches if they want to wear them, or if they want to keep a dress, they can wear a dress. And about half of our coats are still on a ship somewhere. And so they're supposed to be here in July. So you'll see some of our coats are in. Some of the women have transitioned to blazers and breeches, as I say. But we are transitioning. So hopefully by the winter concert, our women will be a little more uniformed than we are right now. But I wanted to go on and let them wear them, especially for these seniors if theirs came in. So a lot of our colleges are transitioning to that, and they wear pants and blazers as well. So this is our men singing Still Away, and then we will move to our women that will be singing Nick Johnson, who's an alum of our program, an arrangement of his called Show Me Love, and then we will finish with Moses Hogan's Abide With Me. As we do this, we're going to pass the bucket. This is just kind of doo-woppy and fun stuff. So we're going to pass the donation bucket to help us order the rest of our jackets, because we only got enough for 2/3 of our choirs, and as well as some of our summer camps. So if you're able to give a penny, $1, or checks to the boosters, FCHS choir boosters, we take it all. Thank you.
trumpet sounds within my soul. I in God's long to stay here. Steal away, steal away, steal away to Jesus. Steal away home.
As they are making their way up, I want to brag about them. We went to KMEA assessment mid-March. Yes, mid-March. We had to end up going to Northern Kentucky because our Lexington district's assessment was actually on the day of the ACT. And I know these microphones are on, so when they walk, it's really loud. I'm really proud to report that they got straight distinguished ratings across the board from the 3 panels that heard them sing these next 2 songs. And then they went into a sight reading room and got a piece of music that they had never seen before. They got 5 minutes to study it. They had to sing that at sight. They also received a distinguished rating at that sight reading event as well. So really proud, again, straight distinguished ratings across the board. And as if that wasn't fun enough, we just got back from a little Music in the Parks trip to Dollywood, and we are really proud to brag on this group. They brought home straight superior ratings, so the equivalent of the top score that they could have gotten. And then we ended up bringing the top 2 places back. So Choristers, who you're going to hear in just a minute, brought the overall top choir, and a half a point behind Choristers was this treble chorale. And so they were the top 2 overall choirs out of 34 choirs at this event. So we were really, really proud of them. You're going to hear them. They sound like angels. It has been a long-standing tradition that the student or students who have made all-state choir all 4 years of their high school tenure traditionally sing a solo on the spring concert. That's been our tradition. The year that was last year, there were no all-state choirs, and so we ended up having 2 seniors this year that not only made it their freshman year and sophomore year, would have made it their junior year, I have no doubt, made it their senior year, but they also made it their 7th grade and 8th grade year into junior high all-state. So they have done basically 5 years of all-state choir. And that's these 2 young ladies I'm getting ready to introduce right now, Miss Anna Grace Dudley and Ruth Noel. Every now and then, choir teachers and teachers will tell you this in general, you'll have leaders emerge, just natural leaders. They do things without being told. They are running sectionals in your office before you even know that there's a problem. Sometimes those leaders go on to become doctors. They serve in the military. Sometimes they choose to go into the career path of education. And I'm so proud of these 2 young ladies. They have decided to take the next step and have been accepted into the School of Music at the University of Kentucky, where they are going to be choral music education majors in the fall. It makes my heart full, and I told them I wasn't going to get emotional. I practiced what I was going to say in the car ride to school this morning with Logan. But I just, again, want to their parents, thank you for sharing them with me. Thank you for all my wild hair ideas, like, hey, we need to go do this, or 2 weeks ago saying, you all really need to sing a solo or a duet or something on the concert. And they were like, okay, Miss Hurley, more words. But I really am so proud of them. And again, just a reminder, singing doesn't stop when they leave the stage. It's obviously not going to stop for them. And for my seniors in the room, it's not going to stop for you either. Whether it's college or whether it's military, whether it's workforce, whether it's singing a lullaby to your babies, it's not going to stop. Singing is a lifelong journey, and I am so proud that I got to be part of it during these last 4 years. And again, so incredibly blessed that I've gotten to teach wonderful students like these 2 young women. So I hope you enjoy. This is For Good from Wicked, featuring our 2 seniors who have made all-state choir every single year since 7th grade, Ruth and Anna.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made from what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way your stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. like a ship blown from its mooring by the wind of the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet, like a ship blown from as it passes by the wind of the sea, like a stream that meets like a seed dropped by a bird in the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. Because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
All right, men, please no more. I decided to take a gamble on these men coming up. This is our Choristers men, and we were heading to Dollywood for this Music in the Parks event, and I thought, you know what, while we're there, they don't charge me any extra money to throw another choir up there on the risers. Let's let the men sing a few tunes. And I'm proud to say they came away with superior ratings as well. And this was their opening tune, and then they sang I'll Be On My Way, which is just a little ways down the program. So this is Weep No More, and then we will move into our assessment pieces with choristers. as we make our second to last transition of the evening. I want to say a couple of thank yous. First of all, over here tickling the ivories is Mrs. Sulu Smith. She's wonderful. She and I have had the honor of working together the last 5 years since she retired at Anderson County High School, where she taught for many years, teaching choral music. So she brings a wealth of knowledge to the classroom every time she joins us. And we could not be in better hands, literally and figuratively. I want to thank Karen Robinson and Tom Johnson for programs, getting those done. And obviously all of my booster officers, the ones that are outgoing and the ones that are incoming, just who work behind the scenes to make all of the little things happen, like calling somebody and saying, we're still short one black bow tie, and let's make that happen. So a huge thank you to those folks. Also, we had several chaperones that went with us on that Tennessee trip. If you were one of the brave souls who went with us on that trip, would you stand and let us thank you? One of our Tennessee chaperones. They have their chaperones there, and they love them. They were great. And thank you for putting up with us. They had a great time. I'm not sure what was more fun, singing for judges or the award ceremony or hearing Garrett sing Rhinestone Cowboy in the line. But it was all really close. And if you have not seen that, I'm sure it'll be on YouTube at some point. So, a quick little special shout out. Today is my grandmother's birthday. She will not let me tell you how old she is, but Molly Mom, who is my grandmother's Cinco de Mayo birthday today. And so happy birthday to Molly Mom. So this is our choristers, and these were our 2 selections that we sang for KBA assessment back in March, as well as our adjudicators this past weekend. Sorry, I forgot. Sophie DeFore is going to be, we have a 4-hand piece. Ritmo is 4 hands. Sophie DeFore was also awarded Best Student Accompanist at our assessment. So. She's also a fine volleyball player, I might add. It's the great hand.
Holy Spirit.
when I am gone, don't you cry for me. Don't you pity my sorry soul. What pain there might have been will now be past, and my spirit will be whole. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I have left my feet of clay upon the ground. I will be glory bound. I'll be on my way.
When I am gone, don't you cry for me, don't you pity my sorry soul. What pain there might have been will now be past, and my spirit will be whole. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I have left my feet of clay upon the ground. I will be glory bound. I'll be on my way. When I am gone, please forgive the wrongs that I might have done to you. There'll be no room for regrets up there high above. Bring me on the I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. I'll have laid my frown and all my burdens down. I'm putting on my crown. I'll be on my way.
When I am gone, don't you look for me in the places I have been. I'll be alive, but somewhere else. I'll be on my way again.
I'll be on my way.
I'll be on my way.
I will lift my wings
And soar into the air. There'll be glory everywhere. I'll be on my way.
I'll be on my way.
I'll be on my way. I'll have laid my frown and all my burdens down. I'll be putting on my crown. I'll be on my way. I'll have left my feet of clay upon the ground. I will be glory bound. I'll be on my way.
All right, so you came to a concert tonight, but now it's your turn. So one of our themes this year has just been, let's just all sing. Just sing something. So on the back of your program, I'm going to turn around to you and cue you. You're going to get the eye contact from the teacher, like this is you, this is your time. You will have heard it a bunch before it's your turn to sing. But we want you to join us on this second to last tune, For Everyone Born.
Go, Albie.
song will delight when we are creators of justice. Justice and joy. For young and for old, a place at the table. To place to be heard, a part in the song. The hands of a child in hands that are wrinkled. For young and for old, the right to belong. And God will delight when we are creators of justice and joy, compassion and peace. Yes, God will delight when we are creators of justice. Justice and joy. Joy, joy, For everyone born, a place at the table, to live without fear and simply to lead, to work, to speak out, to witness and worship. For everyone born, the right to be free. Justice and joy. 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 Justice and joy.
Thank you again for coming this evening. At the conclusion of the program, we are taking banquet payments. Mrs. Pruitt will be at the table back here. And if you are also paying for something else, you can pay her there as well. So again, banquet payments, students are free. We want them all to come. But if you are coming to that with them, which we hope you will, it's going to be at the Foundry on Monday the 23rd. We celebrate all of the kids. And I can't wait to celebrate them there. You'll hear us again at Baccalaureate. We're going to sing that tune we just sang. And we are also singing Abide With Me. And then we are singing this piece, The Road Home, at graduation on the football field, starting a new tradition the last Saturday of May. Thank you again for coming. This is Stephen Paulus's The Road Home. May you always, always remember that music will always bring you home. And that these kids always have a place in Franklin County. I love you. And let's finish the show. Yes? Here we go.
Tell me where is the
Sorry, guys. Miss Hurley, if you'd come up on stage real quick, and Sulu Smith, please. She looks so cute. No, not crying. We just wanted to give a huge thank you to these ladies who have guided us through the past 4 years and just created a space for us where we feel so welcome and we feel so able to grow. You all don't know how much we mean, or how much they mean to us, and we just wanted to give you some flowers as a thank you. This is when you go give them flowers.
I did.
Thank you. Yeah, so if you all just want to give a big round of applause and congratulate these two.